big push, of course, so sourcing that Yetashi, which the journalist Manasi Azuri, shi muka san ya dauki wanga magana shi da nasa wato kungiya as a fourth estate ko su suka dauki wanga magana suna yin shi ba wasa ba yayi wani magana wai 44% so sourcing under big push a serious concern. That's according to Manasi Azuri. We'll also be looking at the no bed syndrome, the kuma Yetashi Kwananga, which today the spokesperson for the former vice president Nana Baumia, the former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, when it's ari the NPP suka aji the NDC suka zo power suka yi wasi da shi shi ya kawo wannan no bed syndrome, because the suka zo sun zo sun iske suka kawo dabara aka dakile shi, amma the NDC suka zo power a cikin cancellation sunan suka wato yi wasi da shi LHIMS shi ya kawo wanga no bed syndrome. Mun san wato rawa kuma da shugaban kasa ya taka dangane da slave trade wato reparation da ya je tsamu ya ba kasar Ghana. Ana yabon shugaban kasa, mun yi wannan fira kuma insha Allah akan wannan dandalin. Of course, since he is coming from Ayawasu East, is close to Newtown, maybe ya ji gida da ya rushe wurin ya zama sanadiyar mutuwar mutane 3 da saura da suka jikita. Sanda zuwa
sannan ka dai assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Na'am,
muna gaida al'umman Ghana duka baki daya masu sauraron Baina TV. Sannan kuma boss na MP na kuma na Ayawasu East constituency kuma Baba Jamal na mishi gaisuwa da shi da matan shi, sannan da constituency executive sun Ayawasu East duka. Bayan wannan kuma ina gaida sarakan nemo duka gaba daya da limamai mu da manyan da kuma suke ba mu advice game da wadansu ababe guda biyu da muke yin da bai dace ba, shi su correcting. Muna gode muna musu gaisuwa kun lafiyan su duka.
All right, masu kallo, wannan shashi electro land suka kama mana muke kawo muku electro land. Mun sani idan yazo wurin electronics suke da su masu kyau nan ba da jima ba mun karbi sakun yan electro land. So let's go for a short break. When we return, danwa Saddam ya shigo sai so mu soma tattaunawa tare da su biyu duk baki daya. Badan mu je mu dauki sako na wayanda suka kama mana muke kawo muku wannan shashi Electroland Ghana.
Gani nan a Nasco showroom don nuna muku kayayyaki masu ban sha'awa da zai sauƙaƙa muku rayuwanku. Daga Nasco TV set da zai sa ku ji daɗin kallon kowane fim da wasanni a cikin gidajenku kuma ku nishaɗantu. To energy efficient Nasco air conditioners built to keep your homes comfortable and cool even in the hottest days. Nasco washing machine na sa wanki yayi sauki. Ya kamata kowane gida ya samu wannan injin don sauƙin rayuwa. Ga Nasco kuka na zamani da aka tsara shi don bari girki ya muku sauki a cikin karancin lokaci. But wait, there's more. Zaɓi kananan kayayyakin kitchen kamar su blenders, kettles da kuma rice cooker, inda muke baku garabasan buy one get one free, inda zai bari gidajenku su yi inganci. This Ramadan, there are massive discounts on Nasco home appliances that will help you get your home ready. Ramadan Mubarak, and let's bring home happiness. Visit any of our showrooms nationwide to take advantage of this promo, or call us on 0503 159 739.
All right, wanda suka taimaka mana kenan Electroland Ghana, mun dawo studio. Saddam kuma ya shigo ya zo ya join mu. Once again, sannunku da zuwa gentlemen.
Sannuku.
All right. firan big push ya tashi. The Minister Agboza has been explaining sole source contracts that aka award. Some of us are disappointed. Maybe you would give me a reason why I should not be disappointed in a government that campaign against sole sourcing but kunzo power, and it's like you are repeating the same things you accused the previous government of doing.
Okay, na farko shin ce muna gaida al'umman Baina TV masu sauraron Baina TV duka gaba daya. Sannan da mutanen Ghana makamantan shi shine mutanen Ayawa so East. Ina musu gaisuwa. Bosu na shine a current MP shine Honorable Baba Jamal. Ina mishi gaisuwa MP mu na Ayawa so East kenan na mishi gaisuwa game da shi da constituency executives Ayawa so East duka. Muna musu gaisuwa. Sarakanmu da malumanmu da manyan da suke cikin gwa wanda suke correcting mu kan inda maybe mun wadansu maganganu bai yi ba da wadansu suke guide mu kan wadansu hanyoyin da ya kamata muna musu gaisuwa Allah ya bar mu na so. Malam Fari na samani game da shanin big push. Batun muna nan da muka gan 4 states sun zo sun publish kaman sun banga da su fito da wani scandal. Scandal na under the big push program. Kuma wannan scandal no so murka muna giran mu gani wani scandal za su ga don ba mu kamar kama wani scandal kuma ne ke faruwa daga wannan ministry da Ghanaians ba san bai sa muna giran mu ji wani scandal za su fito da shi. Kar mu zo mu gani no sun zo da shi the then government mun criticize so sourcing. It's because mun criticize so sourcing na da bai fi a ce kamar mun yi so sourcing ba ko bai fi a ce kamar yasa don mun yi so mun zo muna so sourcing na yasa wannan ya zama kamar scandal kenan. Ina sama ndai wannan ndai sun use wannan word na as kamar scandal wannan ba su fair to the NDC ba. At least ma su ce ma kamar NDC sun yi me su ce kamar they sun play wani abu da ya zama kamar hypocrisy kamar abin da suka criticize kamar kara yin nan sun zo suna yi. Malam Fari muka duba cikin the page 6 of the NDC manifesto. NDC sun state wurin nan kaman we will enforce compliance with the public procurement law to stop the abuse of sole sourcing and other breaches. Now mu tambaye kanmu then before NDC muzo kan power all the contracts in the ministries nan duka was sole sourcing. Contract in the daga ministry don duka so sourcing.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it's a fact.
Contract in the road ministry.
Contract in the muka iski wuri non duka was so sourcing.
Road ministry, every contract the road ministry suka wanga and Akufo-Addo was so source.
Duka was so source.
That's from you.
Yes.
All right.
It was so source contract. Now the mukazo munduba cikin wannan contract in the AK wuri already. Even though sun ce muna kaman sun zo sun bari mun san kaman wo NDC da muka zo even though mun criticize abana mun zo na yin 44%, which is equivalent to 81 contract that could bayar as what as sole sourcing. Now let's ask ourselves cikin wannan 81 contract da suke magana shi kaman ya zama 44% in cikin nan 23 na cikin da ya zama wannan contract nan it was inherited from the previous government. Da muka doki muka sa cikin wannan big push program. Why? Because mun zo mun analyze
how many are the 44%? How many?
81.
81. She 20.
Yes, 23
of the 81.
Of the 81
was from the previous government.
Yes.
The Kukaba still number the Kenan is huge.
Yes.
That's a huge number of sole source contracts. Something that you criticize. Kama haramuni.
Naza. Contract in the Keuring.
Yeah.
It's a huge contract.
Yes.
Kuma muruka musan kama one nation big push in it's in one of the main agenda in the mama yaje in a kama what on su rules na they are very important. They fear I want rules nan duka. Nje aka ya help in terms of productivity. One abushaning ya regi what on su an kayan prod abinga kayan abinchi. So in that case na ya za abere asamu access of roads cikin wannan communities na zai help about wannan aiki ne ci gaba.
To actually award 81 out of 107 contracts through sole sourcing, that doesn't concern you as an NDC person, the cookie opposition cooker criticize sole sourcing. In fact, you made it look as if sole sourcing back then was a sin to actually. I mean, we heard from Sami Jemfi, Okuje Tuabla, the president John Dramani Mahama himself, even recently, by the Yahoo Karagar Muliki, we heard the things he said about sole sourcing. So to actually award 81 out of 107 contracts through sole sourcing, that doesn't concern you as an NDC person. It's normal.
The abuse of it,
yes,
is a source of fraud.
How do you measure abuse?
Very good. Kagan komi da ake yin shi, inda kai komi kan so sourcing. Budan zaka samu masala. Don me yiwa ne contract na wadansu na yafi kai shi attendance shi e bar mutane su ne. Kuma procurement law na na anyoyin da yafi a yi shi kamar maybe za a consider so sourcing na shi da maybe anyan da aka gan kamar ya zama so important. Da zama kamar donin ya anyan ya zama so important ko ya zama wani abu ne zama emergency. Da ake ana gan kamar wannan anyan ya fi a yi wannan anyan nan kunya ku grant shi kan wani abu ne zama kamar me kan wani abu so sourcing.
Shi wani anya lokacin MPP suke yi ne which fell under sole source ne shi bai important ba.
Very good.
Akwai wani anya da ya yi important ya fi wani anya.
Kagan batun shanin big push na it has its own agenda as a whole. Kuma big push da yake da agenda shi as a whole na government bai son kaman ba kowane anya zai shigo cikin wannan big push ba. Amma ko wadansu anyoyin na aka duba kan big push agenda da za a yi na wadansu anyoyin da ke cikin the then government na duk ya zo fara cikin wannan project na
nasu nan dai kuna son ku gwada muna kaman wannan ba agent bane. Amma ya zo ya fadi ciki na kunan su agent ne
wannan anyoyin nan na cikin wannan big push agenda ya zo ya fadi cikin kaman doke shi kaman for instance zan doke shi kaman
why is it difficult for you to accept that maybe maganganu da kuke when you were in opposition you got some of them wrong.
We still stand by
now you are being faced with the reality kaman ba when in the road sector
NDC
ba kowane contract da ka bayar ka je ka yi competitive tendering ko bidding ba yanzu nan kuka zo nan kun ga kamar okay road construction nan shi daban ne shi yasa so sourcing nan ko ya aka yi kai because clearly even if muka deduct 23 MPP nan ciki still ku so sourcing ku ne yawa too much bai yawa ba out of 107 in kai deduction ka in kai deductions ka only 26 of them aka yi competitive tendering sauran nan duka so source
malam kaga 107 nan ba ana classify kaman 107 nan shi duka ne the entire contract nan ba 107 na ke gura kaman shi ne abin da ya zama kaman source abin ga
so that's exactly what I'm talking about. I say that
ana kaman ba 81 aka classify shi as kaman abin ga ya sunan shi
so source
shi aka cire 20 kaman
26
shi ne selected tending da aka yi ma in that case nan muna da wadansu da suka zama selected tending sannan muna da wadansu da suka zama so sourcing kuma under wannan so sourcing 81 da aka kawo nan kuma nan cikin wannan 81 na out of wannan muna da 23 da ke cikin already the muka inherit from the previous government.
I've acknowledged that, but still the number involved is huge.
The number involved is huge.
Kaga ba nda ce ba ku yi magana lokacin da when you were in opposition. Nda ce ba ku criminalize. I will use the word criminalize. So sourcing. Nda ce ba ku criminalize shi ba. That's why when they raise any concern here. Now the concerns are coming. The reason why it is a scandal is because you promised the Ghanaian people that Nkukazo power, unless urgent cases under urgent circumstances, that could award contracts based on sole sourcing. But this is the first step to award road infrastructure projects, and then we are seeing this huge number of sole source contracts in there, and you are saying that normally you are now giving us explanations, the same explanations the then government gave us, and you didn't accept them. These explanations you are giving us, the same explanations the MPP knows Kobabu, look at the Magana, but you didn't accept them. But today you want us to accept yours.
Malaferi.
Abi Yezafiku.
Bezashiba.
No,
explanation then if you very very good. As I'm speaking to you currently, Kasan, the ministries has over soon award over 400 contracts. Dakabayar, Duka one non-contracts and Luka, Yabikan over competitive bidding.
But you are saying that look at MPP. Contract the Suka award Duka source. Yes. But the data is not I'll show you the data.
As we are speaking, currently as we are speaking,
the data doesn't back what you are saying.
Contract in the Muka award. Contract in the Muka award. Over 400 contracts in the Akabayar.
No.
The ministry's near award. Duka near become competitive award.
Under road.
Yes, under road. Kuma Kagan the ministries.
Not big push.
Yes. But not under road kena. Under road kena. So no one the one kuma aka award under the big push. One the suka fall under the big push. Kagam the ministries one of 3 different accounts that I can use. Okay, one of the BOG fund is there. So now sooner the having a road fund is also there. Kagam it's a Kagam chicken one road fund. So now ako big push agenda she kuma fund she na nande akiroga komi. It's a big push na she na use and I use big push fund and shadow service that she big push contract. Now what also contract na even though the contract na sooner operate under the road fund kuma one contract na ndeza mo bari shi mu che kamamba I use one contract na even though one contract na some of them some fall come one corridor one big push agenda na ama ya say I chimus come to use one road fund na adoka is about kagan road fund na kudin da ke cikin bai da yawa ba on time kudi ke cikin gaba da ama ya lies the case with the big push na ako kudin da government allocate is aka sa cikin kama adoka I use one kudi adoka fund as service da shi wannan contract na. In that case what the ministry did was abin da suka yi sun kira wannan contractors na suka fall cikin wannan project na shaka musu kama okay muna so mu yi me contract kun muna so mu relocating she back from one road fund na cikin wannan the book of road fund na to into the book of what into the book of big push project. Esa abin the government abin the ministries ne she suka yi wannan duka she su move she back. Ama the fact that even though anchi de shi nan ganga aka kawo shi nan that doesn't mean come one contract na the NDC was the one who started it fresh. It was we inherited it and then we added it because we realized that those projects were not good projects. It's very important. It's so eminent to the people. We didn't desire use adoka and muka use one we didn't ya help. Abinda ake nema na donde ba mu use aka namba she muka allocate wanga kawa akai kalan kama mun samu wadansu places na baya yi wannan anya nan baya yi amma nde an move shi aka kawo shi ya bar a samu enough resources da za a yi mi ayi wannan project na anya e zama e make e like sun mutane su samu access of road ayi aikin da ake nema ayi within the big push agenda. Bayan wani kamar yadda nake fadi ma before mu zo kan power mun zo mun iske over 60 billion arrears amma government na bai ce kamar because na zo na iske arrears isa bai mi ban biyan ko na zama haka nan in the first year kawai the government has paid government ya biya 10 billion Ghana cedis e biya contractors saboda me yasa ya biya su because ina neman ayi me a facilitate projects nan ba kaman the big push nan kawai ake neman ba mun san akwai various projects da ke nan da then government e fara amma before mu zo wadansu contractors nan dai wasu bar site sun je sun zama me yasa suka zama wome an ba su contract amma mai ba biya su ba don ba kudi sun vacate sun je sun zama gida amma mu kuma muna kaman wannan anyoyin nan yafi a ce an yi kuma da government kuma ya promise mutane ce kaman mun zo kan fa ba mun zo kamar mu zo mu zama mu yi kamar mu zo mu kama project mu yi namu sai mu manta da aikin da dan government ya fara ba a'a muna so mu zo mu continue wannan project nan duka saboda me muna gan government is continuously ne fi a yi shi amma ba kamar a zo a yi shi to the extent a yi kamar don ba mu government mu ya fara bai shi mu aje shi wani side don inda muka yi shi at the end of the day muna yin shi ne saboda mun san kamar Ghanaians na za su benefit kuma these same Ghanaians were those who voted for us because they believe kamar ndai da dan government bai yi musu ba dalilin abun da yasa suka vote suka ba mu kenan saboda mu zo mu zo mu continue wannan aiki isa government kuma ya show ina kamar ndai that is the case muna hankan bai fi mu bar wannan project ne zama kan ya zama daji ba muka zo muka biya cikin kudin na cikin first year government ba one cikin the history of government ezo in the first year e biya 10 billion as arrears e biya contractors 10 billion in the previous government muna samu ko the then government ba NDC ka ba MPP kawai ba previous government ne wuce ka ga one government ezo duka yayi manta da project da dan wayan shi suka fara
shi je kama kun zo kun iske kudi ba kun zo kun iske kudi ne ka zo kai iske kudi biyan kudin bai da riya inda ka ce ka zo no ka zo kana biyan kudi it means da ka zo ka iske kudi kenan
ko ba dole government dole kaga inda ka zo mu duka mun san the state of the economy da muka zo muka iske mun san ababen da muka zo muka
iske. Was it not an economy that was recovering?
It was an economy that was
the economy was
muka duba cikin
recovering
IMF da kan sun fadi muna yanda economy mu yake before muka zo esa mu give plus to his the minister the finance minister sannan kuma the CEO of Go Board sannan kuma da ya sunan shi the honorable Siama the governor of Bank of Ghana na samani ka duba measures da suka take kuma finance minister ya bar mun san kaman ba ya zo make sure kaman za zo a spend kudi just like that bane ya make sure dun inda ya zama kaman akai kudi kuma make sure kaman wannan kudi na an use shi yanda ya kamata ba just allocate kudi to each and every location ko akai ko ina just for ana neman aiki ba mun make sure kaman kowane kudi na za allocate wannan kudi na an aikin shi sakagan kaman are opening, they are finding it so difficult to find a single scandal in this current administration.
You think so?
Yes. Mufadi, yanzu wannan abin ganga 4 estates, abin the 4 estates of to the Shinganga. So got you come scandal. So God amuna, what is the scandal? Meaning is scandal skin one contract. Meaning an abuse code and money aka yi cikin zama scandal.
So lokacin MPP da su masu ke ba da sole source. So what was also wrong with they giving sole source contract?
Kagan Malam Fari.
They awarding sole source contract.
Malam Fari. Kagan
Sami Jemfi made us understood kaman an ba da sole source. An yi sole source nan sata ne. So sata ba scandal bane. Maybe kan wannan fourth essay suka describe wanga Abu Kaman scandal based on the things you said when you were in opposition.
Sami Jemfi ya fadi nashi. Okujoto shima Okujoto ablakwa shima ya fadi nashi. President shima ya fadi nashi. Sannan muna da wanda kuma manifesto mu kuma state clearly. Shi kuma nashi nan. Now ababen da suka fadi. For instance, bari baka wani example. Malam Fari ka bani aiki kaman kana son jin aiki kaza da nan so aikin ga yafin je a ce na abin da yafin yi ne yafin zo yin aikin nan abin ga zoom tender aikin nan wanda zai yi me zai compete bayan wannan shi ni da nan zo shi na duba komin da na yi wurin aikin nan duka na yi shi ne set a na zo na yi shi so sourcing ne na ni komi so sourcing amma shi ni da ni na zo na criticize
that's not true kaman kowane contract aka bayar and the road sector so source ne that's not true
Mesa
that's not true
na ce contract da muka zo muka iske kagan contract da aka zo inda mun zo mu iske contract da aka kare wannan daban amma contract da muka zo muka iske ake under running they were also sourcing contract na muka zo muka iske
contract na ko iske
I don't have the exact number
but you are telling us 23 ke cikin big push which is so
na ce
so apart from the big push na akwai out of 400 according to you are saying there are over
Wanda
400 when the Kuka award
yes, ministry
but sauran da kenan nan duka even I mean including that of the big push duka so source abin da kai kake ga wakina
ba ka nake fadiwa ba ka na fadiwa na ce kaman ba contract in the muka award the muka zo kan power
but I'm not talking about the ones you awarded I'm talking about the ones you said you inherit according to you kana cewa kaman contracts da ku inherit
yes
annun Akufo-Addo's government
inherit
na road sector duka so source that's what you are saying
yes
she na ce contract no kuka inherit from Akufo-Addo
she cikin na Akufo-Addo she nake fado kamar wanda muka inherit cikin Akufo-Addo muka start cikin under the big push
I'm not getting
under the big push program no.
see you said you didn't mention big push
go
kace contract in big push duka so source we heard that but you went ahead to say that contract in the kuka inherit wurin Akufo-Addo okay so you are talking about big push contract in big push kawai
contract in big push
she ne 23 nam she duka ne so source
23 na check mun inherit from Akufo-Addo government from the then government muka inherit
she ne so
muka kara cikin big under big push program mu
you are stretching it let us just take it program 23 nam she kache duka ne so source you are not talking about the entirety of contracts that were awarded under Akufo-Addo
Malafari back and let me explain it very well for you to understand it very well so for the benefit of our listeners
that's exactly what I'm doing
yasuna she
because
contract
you are saying sounds
107 107 she's got 81
I ask a specific 81 question someone could question you are in a hurry to answer that's why you are not you see I ask a specific question
yes
based on something you said
yes
come on contracting that kuka iski under Akufo-Addo duka so source that's what you said
yes
she yanzu da na tambaye question na she kace kana batun 23 da kuka inherit da kuka kara kan big push so I'm asking you is it the 23 da kuka kara kan contracts in big push shi kake cewa kamar duka ne so sourcing ko kwa contracting da Akufo-Addo ya award under the road sector duka so sourcing this is a simple question for you to answer
na ce contracting da Akufo-Addo ya award lokacin shi wanda muka zo muka iske wanda ke muka zo muka iske suke under running
not the 23
Saman Kuri
when you answer me we will go
one contract
you say you are can I understanding
yes one contract non
do question now answer me will flow
yes the 23 is included
so please
the 23
so you are
is included.
so you've come back to what I'm saying Kamamba you are saying that contract in the Koko inherit from Akufo-Addo duka not the 23
yes.
The 23 is included
yes.
duka so source ni
yes,
and I'm asking you since you have that data for you to determine that duka so source ni how many contracts did you inherit from Akufo-Addo
man had so many contracts
so you see why it is not true
so many gaskiya ne
you are using data but the data you cannot provide them and you are saying that
data
you believe
ban san total number
they drop for now
I'm with the 23
not on this platform not on this.
As
for the 23, listen to me. You are not
inherited
please. You see, Firamuki, you are not listening to me. The 23, but one day che ba so source ban you. Keka stretch argument in come on ba. Contract in the Koko iski, kuka inherit, and the Akufo-Addo duka so source ni. That's what you are saying. Since you know contract in the duka so source in it, then you know the number of contracts you inherited. So that's the data I want you to give me. Come on, contract na kuka inherit wurin Akufo-Addo duka ezama so source because of urgency. Kuka take 23 out of them. Kuka kara come big push. Then the conversation will flow.
Yes.
If you are unable to give me that, let me pause and then you come in.
I'll get to that soon.
Nkai kabani now continue kai magana. But right now I want it to then shide bari yazo na komo kanka ya kuri. Zo shigo ciki.
Malafari warin gaida masu jimu ko masu kallon mu. TV.
So you look for the I'll come back to you.
Because social media wasn't a gym. Guy the hardworking MP now. I mean within this week, Yeah, last week yeah, hiking roads in the Saurat King constituency around in the names were Alaji Guarantee, the Hanyon in the Saura night market, the one the Saura the Golingili, that's Nyamiche, the one in the Saura around the Washing Bay Duka. Hardworking MP, Honorable Ya Patrick Bama, as well inspect hiking Kirik in the Eke in Nakama. If works are ongoing, because Nkaba Aikiba Kiba Anja Chikudi by Aikiba. Yes, we thank him for his hard work. His talk and do MP, Honorable Patrick Yabuama. Wherever you are, we thank you for your hard work and your commitment towards the state and the constituency. One guy, the National Chief Imam Alhaji Dr. Usman No Sharubutu. One guy, the Sarakin Fadama Duka, especially Luluanu, Sarkin Fadama, Sarota Nagai, the Kaisafinga, One guy, the Sarakin Duka. One guy, the constituency, can go MPP fraternity, especially delegates. One guy, the Safinga delegates, where the time is heading towards. We are to your doorstep, and you know. Okankwe Central, where we migrated from and where we've got into. So Yakmachi, as we move on, we have to change the dynamics of our game, and we need people who knows the grounds, who has what it takes to change the dance. So far, Nchede, Alhamdulillah. Well, I'm very Gajia too much. Wanga Magan Deki defending Wallahi in Comrade Oriamaki Nangabe defend Kisinga. It's very simple. You don't have to. Because facts are there. Allah de mungo de ma nanadu danko kufuado. Kama bari aka pass RTI bill na. The law, there's my law. Shike temnya mu ye obuki samu facts easily in any office. Scandal nga ba only road ministry ba only road ministry ba Sam George would reach 240 million cedis. $240 million. Yabi Hanuishi.
Nami.
The same resource, but communication ministry.
No, Nami. To catch it 240 million, Yabi Hanu Sam George.
I'm talking about the source in contracts.
What kind of contracts?
About the communication works.
What exactly? Be specific. I mean, you are mentioning figures here, so you should be specific when the contract.
That's why we are mentioning figures. You mentioned road minister. What does the road minister does? He does
construction.
So if your communication, what does it do?
Communication. So what exactly? Because we are talking about big. This one is specific. We are talking about big push. And this is public. Everybody.
And you know this.
But what you are saying, I don't know.
This very big push. Normally, I don't want to be mentioning those scandal. The big push itself scandal.
How is this?
Because when it's source, no one have no big push.
Big push means that Kudi dedicated funding.
From
road sector.
From which source?
When you ask the government, I mean, it's very
clear. I tell you,
it's very clear where the big push money is coming from.
That's why I tell you, it's very dubious. When that big push, the word depends on big push the country, dubiously. Dubious means of making money to resource your people, because big push is go beyond the government. How can you get the bush big push? How can you get when that word big push the country scandal? It's very scandalized.
When Lakabini, Lakabiya Kabashi, Amba bin Lakabini. Ko back.
Is that what it means?
I Lakabini.
Game Mahama cares.
Projects. Projects. And I about projects. But where the funding is coming from, we all know.
Mahama cares. He cares for who? National Health is there to help. So why from the Mahama cares?
Let's stay with the big.
Well, we have to because now one build one gun. So and we waste a means just to squander our money. That's what they've created, and that's what they are working around. And it's good. Come on, God, Tembeshi, series of questions. I love the way you do your work. Wallahi, don't guys you openly. $73 billion. 73 billion. Less than 2 years. Contracts never score award.
Billions.
For one in major roads in this country.
73 billion cities.
Apart from so-called their express route. Apart from 73 billion. That's what I said. 73 billion. Apart from the where so-called express roads, when the major roads come back contracts. Hanyang Kaswazo are winning Babu Mukaba contract. And to be a large sum of amount already. So when they saw that, that's extension, I just keep coast. Unless that's yes, though we don't trust them, we don't believe the NDCs. And a good major road in this country, and the MPP Akai. George Bush Road to Central Region, where you? So it's like under. Hanya Kumasi ndaka bude chikin.
For any more couldn't atamu.
Nje shina kache shi ano asabze aja kare ne. Kufuor Ike carry. They carry come out some few months. It's okay. It's another time they carry.
Kufuor Suma.
Yes, yeah,
but chunk of the work was done under.
No. Chunk of the work was Kaka Gugu Kaduba. Almost to complete. Atamu says come 1 year or so. So they carry must call Kufuor cat sort.
Yeah.
Yes. So it tells you MPP as a party has done a lot for this state. And normally we do things under the normal and being when Bakasango be who look at my NDC. You don't know tomorrow. Wallahi like carry and the NDC December Duka within the election Duka Allah Yakamasu. Carry and Duka Allah Yakamasu.
Career come on career.
Anywhere they like to get power about our governance. Allah Yakama carry and Duka Allah Yakamasu. Bamuka Kamasu, Allah Yakamasu. The Kulu every day in day out, their videos are coming out. Especially some judge. Now see they some judge has been career. You know, TV come they fly. Recently, now under now do that go for the black star Abu Gumball where on Abu, go for the one Abu. But many one Abu. Am I yo gashina? And carry call me that J World Cup. How many months to World Cup? Don't prepare visa kumba mutan that J US the Canada. Am I gashina 5-1? And ja Muche Black Star team now Mahamani captain ko Muche Mahamani one Abu. So some judge to stop that personal attacks and that kind of body politics in the case now. You better one Abu. Siyasa bagasam go bebo. Bagasam ne dey have like go beba. Esanza mani one Abu yezo aka say aka one Abu ka one Abu. Kaka force, kaka push extra. You can campaign with it, but not to create something around it. It's make one Abu is more original. Come ka sen gaskiya ne. Amma ba haka yake ba. You see, Agboja is a nice person I have been following. Ma bin dezo wojen ga bari na wanganshi. Now after it's like I'm losing hope in him. Because the way he started by doing his inspection after he was being appointed by the minister appointed as a minister. Inspections in JJE, game the eye can the Bakariba, even motorway and Gamaya JC the contractor now 1-on-1. How do I effort to make member here I can Mutusa, Sabutu. Man, where are you now? Fine. Let's do inspections. You better not be still follow. She now so can the Eke Aikama Gashina scandal as far as well. It's too early for this. Very, very early for us to see this. And Duka, the reason why we are seeing all this and we'll see more is because of the RTI bill. The go for the pass. So it tells you, come on, NDC and the source sourcing is in their DNA. But so come forces the NPP they are not they are NDC apparatus. The fourth estate, they are NDC's apparatus. So ask yourself, if they are scandalous like the NDCs, will they come out with this? In Super Baraya in the Kamaya NDC, will they come out with this? Because if one are gonna fight, one are check even recently, I mean February son and president. Yeah, for the kick man, he so source in there. Is that Babine which Gabon Kufanchiba? Amagashi, you won't against double. I say, couldn't you must and never for it. So I've been the good money, Mamma Kimun and Duka. I don't could have doing it as honey. I just about the one number. I was from TV, so you want Fuskanchi, come on between Kirki and I'm on a communication and I defend. And no, John Dramani Mahama is deceiving us. John Dramani Mahama is deceiving us with his communication skills. Well, I don't do that. Are you telling us the interior minister better HR, better PR? That mean Magana. Can interior minister category recruitment problem as well? President just defend man. President this way defend man. No. Ghanaians should wake up and see where the money is coming from. Nina for the Muslim giving John Dramani Mahama and the NDC another chance is like giving them S Gracia. Now for the Ghanaians giving John Dramani Mahama the power again, it's like giving them S Gracia. Don't come in the HBE and I. Under 80 something years down the line, but Antaba couldn't go young cocoa farmers. Amagashi young 1,000 Ghana couldn't was Sabani. 1,000 Ghana out of cocoa farmers 33,600. 1,000 Ghana is not a small money. You cannot get money to solicit or to cushion cocoa farmers money, but you can get money to at least a cushion dollar. Well, the way the country is going, like very soon we will see serious things happening because John Dramani Mahama have mixed track. The health minister is crying for money. The education minister is crying for money to pay his teachers and make sure the right things are done. The health minister is crying now. Gashina no bed syndrome. Yes, catching getting a kuma. Kaja call bagado. Kaja reach bagado. Kaja call in a bagado. What is the minister doing? Because we babasikudi. Wait, Baba Shikudi. And you're talking about research. There's so source in the coup. Okay, further she. Some Jeff, the Southern Naji voice in she. Some George Najinashi. Even at time of the president, the country, Naji voice in she. About sourcing. Sourcing, what is the sourcing? Family and friends. I do contract. Ba Haji come tender. As well bid. I do care about family. Kanina, Yayana, Abokina, me party na. Sourcing. That's what it's about. Masuka Lomu. Mana sourcing, you know. Only at time when I'm sourcing. Karkasi look at the family and friends. I do contract about Mutani. Ba Haji can tender and jam bid ba. So it tells you what they fought. Come on, sourcing made the chow. Yazma Haramu, Beiba. Gasini Yo, NDC. Less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. $73 billion. 73 billion. Okay, cities rather. Ando Kiamba Mutani. Ba anga je kan tenda ba o ba jam bid ba. Amba kai kan na zo ka karuka je kai. Kai abokina zo ka karuka kai mutum party na ka finance party zo ka. No, it's not happening as a country.
You people did the same thing. You people did the same thing.
We not do like he was saying here. But we 100% so sourcing.
But you did it. But yes, it's not also 100%.
He is saying we did. No, I did not say. And whatever they paid for our contractors when they came in, there was money. Even the Yasunensi, Bank of Ghana, one guy Yasunensi, the CEO.
So it's bad. The source sourcing is bad.
Oh, I cannot say 100% is bad.
But the way yenda kake magana, commanded so sourcing na the kuku kai wani susu kai magana, yo sumosu kai in the same thing is bad.
It's a muka
so
law.
You are guilty. All of you are guilty.
Doing our tenor. What was the law that was defending?
There has always been a law, Chicken Procurement Act. Akwe duka da ke gwada cewa da ke nuna yanda za a yi da abin kan ka'ida ka abuse.
Haka nan ne. Amma the right to information. The right to information wasn't there.
Dokar na no
by then there was no law like the right to information.
The right to information bill has always been, RTI has always been.
Baba Sishiloba. It was just there.
It has always been there.
Oh no, Baba Sishiloba under the network Baba Sishiloba.
Eh mana, Baba under the network mono aka yi so source number. Eh, under the network kuka yi so source suka yi magana.
The only road one time na one debating motorway. Motorway na in Bagashi na go ngana na ngasa na nke magana do Karufin. I know what I'm saying. Motorway by then I magana shai fire shai komi an kare. That's the only road Akaba so source initially when we got that was 2017 to 2020.
So what about the 2023 in the Sukachi Sun Kara chicken big push and a chicken 81 contracts? But it's true. I mean, I have not seen any communication from your party to deny the fact that 23 in the Sukachi Sun Kara chicken contracting big push. The man very kind of get 80 car contracts. Can I talk about 23 in that case? Let's like the Adenta in our road, the Alcaswa by Winneba road, the motorway Iwanga Yasunesi and others. Ndake in Kadoki were now hanya contracts trained about major roads, including Pokwasi and others. Kateka Doka Bakari, Basakado Kakara, and Dakar Barisakana. Dakar Barisakana. That's the question. Could Ajifukani? Could it get it? So if you are working in government, come and government goes. Well, that's why he said he's going to do express road and he's not going to have Ghanaians are talking. Ejera hanya kumasi na kasemutani. Hanya kumasi na kasemutani. Asa mumi enu nyina mu ni se so sourcing na mu ye mo bokro no wom. Because we must say more opposition, must say nye, more bokrono, more time more power, no more can more cassette, boni bien. But fail the more opposition, the more cow opposition, no be the more can more so come. Don't change the dialect. It's a country. Can. Let me Mamintro. Can. Mamintro. South is so saucy. No, it's a usrochi. South is so saucy now. Emrad da one idea so saucy. Somebody turn TV so. That's all your pa. Say so saucy nya. And then. Enya afibienu ye ka say anyebio but enya afibienu ena me nyane gina ha na say we are doing communication your communication ho beda ho because you have a lot to explain. He was trying to defend everything but in communication you don't defend everything. Me brother onye so dey ye defend it ba komi ake defend ba in communication not everything chinanchi e say o party nti enye no kura dey bi e politics and excuse me say governance bibia to me see wo. So along the line, say family and friends already baby. Black vote I did my Ibrahim Obia Kawasem. Black vote I did my Ibrahim Mahama. Onunku to go do ono. Obia Kawasem. Obia Kawasem never president. Queen Magana. The brother is a president. Queen Magana. Koba Queen Magana. Oh wow. What will happen? No. Magana. Baku the Karfini. Nda kuna the Karfini. No. What now is like Ghanaians are watching. They are seeing the happenings.
So I don't keep black voter Amba, brother of the president. What is more so sourcing than this? What is more so sourcing? To the extent, you go to my eyes with the private jet. Yes, you go to my eyes with the private jet. You go to my eyes with the private jet. So it tells you Ibrahim Mahama and his brother are making sure they get Russia, they get money home. That's what they are doing. They are not taking care of Ghanaians. So I tell you every time on this set, come on, John Dramani Mahama, ya sell Ghanaians afikowa. Kowa the president. And Koro, Masa mu chance kuma, ya yi government of Atamus as president 6 months. Ezemagida 8 ezoyi na shikuma 4 years. Ezemagida ka edu abol nan de kill. Again no Ghanaians. What on the Kijinjiki nesko sawa binchi they are okay. Businessmen, if port is okay, they are okay.
All right. But I think
yes, the youth, this is their problem. He promised they use 24-hour economy, 133. Up till now, the thing has turned to a law, but it's not working in this country. Nobody, no institution, even the office that is working on 24-hour economy is not doing 24-hour economy. So it tells you that John Dramani Mahama and his people has on paper failed. Practically, we are not seeing anything.
No.
Practically, on paper, they can talk, they can say anything. But wallahi, Ghanaians are watching quietly. The NDCs can blow their horns and do everything. 2028, 2029, they will show NDC paper. This time, wallahi, Ghanaians soon why you. 8 years, 8 years, 8 years. Maza, soon why, Ghanaians soon why. So we should not take them for granted. And because after Muzumu Samu 8 years, John Dramani Mahama was in his first term. That is Kamuluki. John Dramani Mahama, I 4 years, I got Kamuluki. He should throw sign to the NDC. Come on, no. After Mahama, we are going to change the candidate. And inshallah, the God said Baumia will come. We'll take over the mantle.
All right.
So in this very sourcing thing, Bamuche, Yasma, Haramuba. The way the NDCs handled it, last February, President the country, Sona, ya for the Kisona, Maya, ya so demand resources, so sourcing. Koina, ma say so far. So Yankuri, so sourcing, and they. And this soon it's like so I'm in chase soon sa sata machikin che hakana.
Now, Bosuna, she go chiki.
Malam Ferry. Kagan dazu sheka tambeni question kai kama mbaka the exact number.
Yeah.
Wanga contract in the muka inherit over 1,000.
Nah.
Over 1,000 contracts muka inherit from the then government. She out of one non-contract na 23 na chicken da. A fall chicken one nang so sourcing a fall chicken one nang big push program na bayan wannan brother na yayi fira daban dewa
the 1,000 contracts that you inherited, all of them are sole source, as you said.
Na ce over 1,000 contracts na ce ma kaman contract na muka iske under the MPP government muka iske duka, they were all sole sourcing.
The 1,000.
Yes.
All of them.
Nache, wanda muka iske duka, they were also sourcing.
You will not back down. You've not given me the figure, but you are still saying it.
I said over 1,000 contracts.
All of them were so sourcing.
They were also sourcing. If he believes that I'm lying or what I'm saying is not true, then he should bring his facts.
But you have to prove it. You are saying it.
I'm proving it to you.
How?
Saying
Where
that over 1,000 contracts
read about viewers.
were all so sourcing.
When
Someone create.
When I'm contract duka so sourcing. Come on, get your facts right.
Someone Malam Ferry.
Get your facts right.
Okay, so
get your facts right. Don't just
former
what you say is what you are taking
did not do 100% sole source. One yatambe on AI. What the record shows, he defended using sole sourcing for specific projects, just as you are doing today. Notably, the $570 million Accra Temamutu contract awarded to Motor Angel in 2020, arguing the firm's technical and financial capacity justifies it. Kukwa justified it. He said sole sourcing is not illegal provided you do it within the framework of the law. So that's the former. But when you were saying this, you guys were saying no. Critics, including the minority in parliament, accuse him of sole sourcing.
That's where the hypocrisy
sole
comes.
Sourcing that motorway deal without cabinet and parliamentary approval. But that's also Yasunenshi. Commander Kajika signed such a huge contract without parliamentary approval. And later, government alleged that almost all the projects carried out by the ministry were sole source from 2017 to 2024. That's your government. But it's saying that, however, Amakwata himself directed appraisals to existing road contracts for repackaging and re-awarding, and said the ministry was working to reclassify contractors and improve procurements. Actions that imply multiple procurement methods were used, not 100% sole sourcing. So this is it. Way back and contract, as you say, aka award sole sourcing back.
The muka for rule minority.
So can we just accept that there is no way 1,000 and something contract will all be awarded?
Kagan firanda ka inganga malafari kagan firanda minister for nanganga.
Yeah.
Minority so accusing she of come on coming the eke the den was what was so sourcing. The ezo for the mus come on abunde eke wuri number duka ba so sourcing bani. The afia go musu figures.
But you are also not showing me any figure.
Ni na chema come over 1,000 contracts number can you read all
over
okay
please
but ni na bad figure. Am I na bad figure?
No, that's not a figure. That is not a figure. If we are muna so mu gaskiya, that's not a figure. I mean, I can say anything.
Okay.
The minority, it is up to you. You said over 1,000. Prove it.
I said
if you've given
all
me this is the handing over. Listen, if you're giving me this is the handing over of ministry roads for roads and transport. Go.
Yes.
Handing over and so here they've written that 1,000 and so contracts were awarded. 1,000 now duka so source ni. That you are giving me evidence that you got to come magana da kake ga gaskiya ne, but magana da kake ga kowa yayi wanda ke zaune ba kyan city ma yayi ga magana.
Okay, now
I'm just saying that on this platform, when you make certain claims, I'll push you to give me there because me I'm learning. I want to know.
Understand clearly. Understand.
Did you understand? So let us muaje one. Yeah, so maybe kai kaje kai further and better ya sunanshi. Yeah, to call me one gun the next time.
Yanzu da kai kaman ai firan so sourcing. She baban yayana it is issues. Kaman Murder about contract mumba family and friends. Here and there, if for DH Mumbata come on a moon squander 73 billion Ghana cedis. Amakasan come on chicken contractors in the AK for AK firms which contracts in the Aka buyer couldn't Aka spend Kena. Be a single one contractor. Come on, one Ikaza is a family and friend. That could do contract akaba meshi. Come on, oh, Jake, Mungan Kamuda Kimona affiliate, Komuna, you are my friend or you are my family member. Some could contract no. But so single, even one single person, that's just used as a proof to check on my Gashino contract no Kabana Gashino based on Kaza. And we, as we are speaking, Mumuna Kama, those roads in the Kaganka Mumun choose Mukaruki one Nike Mukasanus, Mukachekamas, those who continue hiking. So we believe, come because one annual, it's very important. They as well far the commandment neglect one Ike. As our Dole government is continue. Dole Afim continue hiking now. Shemko continue hiking. Now, they only other Chima Kaman Kai scandal. Yache Kai scandal, meaning it's either go and violate one law. Secondly, violate one law, use one law, violate law. Kuma kan wana aka bi kan wana aka sata kudin gari. Now, cikin wannan abin da suka fito da exposing da suka fito da shi ba ko gudan da aka gwada kama an sata kudi kaza ko an yi wani abu kaza. Are you about to fight the commune? Abin da suke focus, abin da suke fight wa kullun ni. Abin da za su fadi ma ni kawai ni. Sun ce muna kaman suka zo ba su yin so sourcing amma sun zo suna so sourcing. Okay, mun ce ba mu zo mu yi so sourcing. Amma mun zo muna so sourcing. So sourcing da muka zo muka yi at least that could use one word ma ku ce kama oh we are being hypocritical. Kama mun ce kaman kara abin da muka ce kaman kara yi. Muka ce bai da kyau ayi amma mun zo muna yin the same thing. The fact that kan mun zo muna yin ba shi ga gwada kama abin da muke yin nan is kaman me mun zo muna sata kudin gari bane.
Scandal doesn't mean scandal does not necessarily.
The fact that an zo ana yin wannan abu kuma
does scandal necessarily mean that ka sata kudi?
An ce ma wo expose
Yes, but they didn't say
da
you,
suka ce
because you've stolen any
ya
money.
justify shi nan ganga
They are saying that shi magana
ya
shi
justify
kai
shi
magana kana yi against magana da fourth estate suka yi
na yi
magana shi ba
na yi batun 4 estate sannan na yi batun shi magana da shi
kuma shi magana shi da yayi okay
shi ya zai faɗi kan mu kudin nan 73 billion nan mun da kudin nan mun ba families and friends
yes
inda mun da kuma mun ba families and friends automatically na meaning akwai wani interest da muna da wani interest cikin meaning one conflict of interest na cikin kenan inda ka duka kana ba families and friends surely akwai conflict of interest cikin nan esa in that case nan ba kai kun single one contractor da za ku ga gudu kamar ma based on wannan ga isa mun gan kamar one conflict of interest ma na cikin ko kaza ko wannan duka ba kai kun ba amma dai kuna dai fadiwa kaza kuma wannan abin da muke fadiwa kamar so nan now let's ask ourselves what is there
so it's not a scandal you are saying that it's not a scandal
nah so
if indeed you promise to end something that to you
mun promise ko muka zo
babun kirki bane
mun promise
kuna yin shi ba scandal bane mun promise
cikin manifesto mu muka ce kan muka zo zamu zo mu reduce the abuse of it the abuse of it now let's ask ourselves inde mu operate one abu na muka zo muka rage are zo kamar up to 44% abu 44% no kuma ka tambaye su tamun su what was the percentage na suke operate mun zo mu an 44% meaning namu rage waya zo cikin so continuously na muna expect kamar zamu continuously inde zamu zo muna rage the abuse of it na kadan mu I expect kamar ko ya kai dai at the end of the day mun zo mu shede mu rage mu continuously mu zo mu rage
kun yi wani ma kun yi kadan
kagan
ma'anan maganan kan nan mun yi abinda bai da kyau nan mun yi wani amma kadan da
ba mu ce kaman bai da kyau ba
kun ce bai da kyau
wannan sun fadi kaman an fadi bai da kyau an fadi bai da kyau
mu ga video gona
bai da kyau kaman ba the reason why suka fadi kan bai da kyau ne kagan inde kana yin komi kan da kake yin shi kana yin shi kan so ne zo zama kaman one conflict of interest kuma zo cikin shi ne za a ce ma kaman bai da kyau amma in dai an yi abun nan shi zama kaman ba wani conflict of interest cikin wannan abu shi abun nan kuma an yi shi to the extent kuma an gan kaman ba wannan aikin da aka zo aka bayana an ba da shi kan so kaman don aikin na ya zama kaman wani abu ne zama eminent ya zama so important kaman ya fi attack so
you said we were going to change the law when is your government going to change
mu yanzu an ganga ba mu kawo
I thought you start you da kuka zo na kun saki dokar na cikin ku fara award contract
komi
that's where the dishonesty is
komi process ne
but that's where the dishonesty is
ko shekaran ga muna ina second year
that's why it's a scandal
second muna cikin second year
because you are in your second year when are you going to because I mean for NDC amending such a law wouldn't be any problem for you because of the numbers you have in parliament. So if it was so important to you to the extent that you put this thing in your manifesto, why are you telling us now? Come on, when you know that kun change dokan na ma da be bad anya ana yi.
Amending a law Mumfadi, very good. President Mama Afedi Kamana so amend one law. Ama yondo muke magana nganga. It could happen kama yo go ngano. Aja one amendment.
Kaka chemi it could happen. You are in power.
Yes.
We're giving you the numbers.
The reason why they take the
number da suka hana ayi bincike kan $250 million da aka kashe gold for reserve. Suka hana ayi binciken anje parliament. Aka ce ana son parliament ya bada dama ya bincike suka ce muna da number na ba mu yada suka hana that same number now this one is a matter of urgency ana son a save kudin kasa it's a matter of urgency. Don't you think that your government is dragging its feet on this particular matter simply because you are benefiting from it?
We are not benefiting from it.
And for that matter, it's a scandal.
Secondly,
it's scandalous.
It's not a scandal.
Let's take the definition of a scandal. A widely publicized event. This was a widely publicized event. So sourcing. It became an issue ahead of the 2024 elections. Or action or behavior. The reason why Ezama magana anai you believe at that time come behavior and government in Nekina go on the contract anja issue so and shokachi it is even immorality. It's immoral. Don't mess up ba ban ko e kawo nashi aduba wanda ke da kyau dai ba kasa sha doki mutum guda a sa hannun shi shauka describe shi as sata as corruption it is an improper conduct that causes public outrage. And it did cause public outrage. And we all saw it in the 2024 election. Why has your government not done what you promised us to do in your manifesto? You are in the 15th month of your government, and you are still awarding contracts based on sole sourcing. And we are giving us the same excuses the NPP gave us when they were in opposition.
Madam Fari, let's go to our page 6 of the NDC manifesto. It
Good.
says, we will enforce compliance with the public procurement law to stop the abuse of sole sourcing and other breaches.
So the abuse is the definition of
abuse.
NDC.
The
The definition the
abuse.
NDC will give us
Yes.
is the abuse.
The abuse.
No, the definition the NDC is going to give us is the abuse.
The abuse.
No, the
Wait.
definition you are going to give us is the abuse.
Okay,
It's your definition.
my definition.
That's your
Our
definition.
definition,
Kuda could define Mamuta and in Ghana what constitutes an abuse.
Okay.
The NDC is now defining to us what constitutes an abuse. But they never took the definition of the NPP when they were in opposition.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want me to say? Shouldn't you? Okay. The muka fadi. So fadi muna bu mamudo keshiba, mamudo keshiba, mamudo kiba,
Oh my
mamudo
God.
sepa.
Politicians, who cash butu?
Ama kaga mana fadi.
Now,
Yanzu a manifesto na goda munche manifesto muna goda kama muka zo zamuzo mu rege the abuse. Ama ba munche kama zamuzo mu stop she entirely because she na wana abinga so na ina the law de ke back in show.
but so you are still abusing it.
Ina the law de
according
ke back
to
in
you,
she.
the abuse is still going on. You are still abusing it.
Ina the law de ke back.
You are still abusing, but you
We are
just
not
have
abusing
kuku reggae.
it. We are not abusing it because when we check on the abuse, we are not going to reduce the
How
abuse of
good?
it.
How good is your abuse compared to their abuse? Simply because you reduce yours.
Yes,
If it is not good, it is not good. Why are you still abusing it?
abusing it nani.
In the name of food
abunda adma one conflict of interest. Ezo chicken duka. Wana abuka gana inkomi kayishi.
There was a company
Eza makana.
that Akafa 2025 with one staff.
Okay.
I that's Kaji or Nanfira.
One company.
That award in Scotland is there. You know if you know about this.
But
One
I
is Sanam company. Sanam.
I don't.
But
Yeah,
just
send, yeah,
two
send.
staffs.
Ah, serious.
Yeah, pull it down.
Kasan case in Gabakasamba.
Ban someone on company.
You don't
Someone
have
on company.
Then you don't have factors.
Kuma nde so
Then you don't have facts.
sama kuri.
Then you don't have facts.
Kache kama company na and create shi 2025 ko ba kanamba so nde kache kama create company 2025 kefi ka goda min wana don ni ba ce ban san wani company da aka create shi 2025 na aka ba shi wannan
ya buga maka su.
sheka goda min company nan kaza sheka goda min kaman ga yanda aka gongan shiga date nan komai da komai sheka goda mini she yanzu it's a proof ka goda mini proof kenan amma ne ka ce mini kaman an create company kaza me ka goda kaman abin nan kaza baya
mu bar firan so sauce because shi yana ciki firan so sauce ga duka yana ciki wannan na ciki shi dai baka san firan da kyau baki
me sa
wannan na ciki wannan na ciki
gaskiya
fa dai baka san wan ba shi dai mu bar firan shi dai ba firan na firan
You are the one defending.
dai baka san
You are the one
batun wan ba
defending.
shi dai mu bar
So
firan
you know the company is more than
because kake
the name of
defend.
the company
Yes.
the name of the company is there.
Nobody is talking about the name of the
Very
company.
good.
We are talking about you were talking about you were talking about kace abuse na in akwai conflict of interest in akwai wani abu da aka yi kucu she na baka an kafa conflict according to wagan da suka kawo exposure da suka kawo sun ga bai ban buga maka don ka sani sun kawo company da aka kafa yana ciki waka suna da staff guda aka ba su the justification is that for construction you don't need to set up a whole administrative body to when you go to the site they are working. That's not the case. That's not the case.
Okay.
The case, and I'll come back to it.
So
It's a sole source. It's a so because you
so source in it. Okay, guess again. So source in it. So source in it. Ama now, I want you to bring us the case in it. Yanzu na amba wane ni behind one company.
Nah.
Machine na is it a conflict of interest ni? Code maybe abinda aka yi na wani maybe ana company number company be guy a operate but code suna operate.
Ba conflict of interest chiko.
Ina tambaya ni.
Ba shi ciki.
Kai for kace you are now coming to.
No, nace ba shi ciki. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, Baina TV Malam Farid. May Allah bless you and keep guiding you and protect you from all evil. Ami. Especially when about so good. Wait, on today's segment, I think everything will make sense. If not today, then tomorrow. Now, I think this has to do with the presentation the night earlier on Rikichi Middle East. For our Muslim brothers and neighboring countries, they should wait for the day Iran will be victorious and Palestine liberated in this world. And we will be there to witness when they start to take credit for what they criticize, and Allah will be Iran's judge on judgment. I've always maintained this stance. Come on, so when the suka da abin batun Saudiya na yanzu aka ba kuji kunya ba wanda dai support Trump, ba wanda hankali shi pa ki ci ya mutane America da kansu sun juya mai baya. Approval rating Trump yanzu aka ya fadi America to 33%. Somebody who won election just 2 years ago.
Majority of the state system.
Yeah, 1 million people turn out in America to demonstrate against this idiot. Yanunka Google idiot. The kajika Google kadi type idiot. But we Ghana and America. You know, Google has the way it works. So when you are American, you can type idiots. Where the cat type shikaji images. Kaji images photo Trump and ladies. Salama Swala way soul sourcing was corruption in MPP's era, but very holy and acceptable because John Mahama is in power. May God richly bless you for your honesty. Thank you. I feel very disappointed. Looks like soul sourcing just got a new meaning, politician style. Jamila way, but you and your cohorts, including the sitting president on campaign platforms and other forums, viewed soul sourcing as a gateway to breeding corrupt practices. In any case, what was pressing that your boss had to sign a road contract on a Sunday, if not for any material gains and financial considerations? Kamil way, politicians, I won't even trust Jesus if he becomes a politician. Abdul Razak way, there is saying that propaganda and lies makes the most intelligent person looks ... I will not read that. Tukunandanwa Yusuf Imran way, with all due respect, the government should apologize and find something better to say to Ghanaians. Most importantly, they should make sure all contracts that were sole source should have value for money at the barest minimum. You say it's a scandal. Give us the meaning of a scandal. A scandal is a widely publicized event, action, or behavior involving immorality, injustice, or improper conduct that causes public outrage, shock, or indignation. So it can qualify to be a scandal. Because the reason why we are saying soul sourcing is bad is because it involves immorality, injustice, improper conduct. So if they say it's a scandal, it's a scandal. So if it is not a scandal, so what was the big deal when the MPP were doing it? Scandal. It was a big deal when MPP, according to you, were doing it. So if today you are doing it, you think it is not a scandal. We cannot describe it as a scandal. So the one who sent the message, I think I've answered you. Wait, so NDC are no Ghanaians. It's only MP people who are Ghanaians. It's only MP. So what does that mean? Okay. If you call any company, then they would take you to court because you are lying for the company. It's two MPP again. Please, enough of these messages.
Malavari.
Wangaway, I salute you for your stance in the Iran-US war. No right-thinking human being will support the US for this crime against humanity. I weep every day seeing what is going on. May Allah protect Iran. May Allah protect you too.
Malavari, with regards to a company that can the gas now, January.
Executive Director for Media Foundation for West Africa, Suleiman Abrahama, revealed that one of the firms awarded a sole source contract under the government's Big Push infrastructure program was created in January 2025. He said that this raises questions about transparency and adherence to competitive bidding principles, and noted that the Fourth Estate had to use the Right to Information Act to access details from the Ministry of Roads and Highways.
Companies in that about contracts.
No, I know.
Yes, so that is supposed to prove based somewhere back about.
I know. One way in Nabuga Sunan companies in now, Anje the Mukot. How? I don't know. The person has not added his name. So where you are a liar, if you are a man, call the company's name and let's see. Your station will be standing in court. So don't want record nang. Yes, okay. Kujeda ni court. Morisco Limited, Kojo Job Company Limited, Arab. This is one zoo country because this is on social media. This is everywhere on the media. And you are saying that I cannot know.
We have good companies.
What Mutumin Kuneguda? Mutumin Kuneguda, she has one Kulena as well attack. When MPP, don't share bani MPP card. We are just asking questions here. We are just asking. He's tried to answer a lot of the questions that I put to him. I mean, it is up to you. You are in power. We will ask the questions. And make sure that when you are defending your party like this, you are also benefiting from the party. Because it to be a shame. Come on, you are all over media house insulting people, calling people names, and then you are not benefiting from
insulting elders, attacking elders,
and you are not benefiting from the politics that they are doing.
Stop it.
So check it. I'm telling you, your MP is living good. Your MP is living good. The party executives, some of them are living good. Maybe you where you are, you don't. So don't make it.
Our leaders in parliament, even those in parliament, you see them together.
So don't
they
make it personal.
Together, so it shouldn't be personal.
Right. When you send messages, me can send message in Koya Eke, Kukana Zagi na read. Na read your address.
This discussion is about we disagree and agree. Once we are different from different parties,
you see,
we are not enemies.
The fact is that Ishmael himself will agree to this. You were in opposition, you said so source be the kill.
Of course.
Be the kill. Non abuse be the kill. Shekazo power. Wallahi ko gudakabaye. Politics aki. Anyi magana shi. Kaka zo ka tag wanda ke tambayan question nan kaman shi MPP ne shi sai ke tambayan question. I'm telling you, if you are an NDC and you don't ask this question, let me tell you, if you are an NDC and you don't ask this question, da hankalin ka kankani ne. I'm telling you, I think that even Ishmael, before you came here, you ask yourself certain questions. Because you know that those questions, even if you don't ask yourself, and you come and sit here, I'll ask you. So first of all, you have to ask yourself those questions. Get the answers.
Yes.
When you come here and I put the questions, you can now answer. So asking questions does not amount to someone supporting, hey, shekaran da kuke in so sourcing. Ni kashinan. And tagina kama ni NDC ne. I'm doing the bidding of NDC. Ko she on the same person and not tambe question she kache mi ni MPP ne. It means waka you so uncle.
So they were like understanding nani saboda kaga da kaman previous years she zama kama mun raise one issues she kana tambayan opponent na question dole
ya mai dadi
mutane NDC ya musu dadi
oh ni wannan ba ni maka fira ni na kan shi
haka nan non inda yazo kuma aka zo haka nan dole
ba ina na program na kare
Allah ya samu gani
mutane na yan NDC da na sani no ma frame mo ba yau dai ba easy bane o Allah yau ka ba su ka musu the next day da na ji iya fonga shi yau Allah yau kawon gamu ya mutane sun zo sun ganka
Malam doesn't take bribe
bakin ku ya sauka
Malam
bani so ma da bakin ku ya sauka
Malam Fari so firan ga duka isa ba Ghana in wani yayi jiya bai dace ba bai kuma cika zo ka repeat ba what is not good yesterday is not good today let's assume excuse my word mun zama wawaye mun yi last time kai dai ka zama basakura kai kana ka ba faduwa
yes
so because you fought for it you chant you did everything
abin da ke ni yake ban suru ne da ban son ya happen ne kagan lokacin Akufo-Addo nan there was a strong opposition there was now we do not have that kind of strong opposition especially in parliament issue good for reserve ngada yazo aki batun shi da minority suka ce ai bincike majority suka sai akan kafan suka ce a anga you get it wanga inda lokacin second term Akufo-Addo can it happen like this will it happen like this and that's the beauty of democracy da an yi binciken nan yanzu akan gaba abin ga wani abu ya cloud abin ga and the minority will continue using it against you. Politicians don't understand certain things. In the kukun ya da kama ba wani laifi ciki. Bara yi investigation ne yazo ya goda kama oh ba laifi ciki. Wannan kukun samu defense kenan. Nan kafa wani platform minorities ko raise issue oh an yi bincike ai. Binciken nan da kuno aka an set committee an yan kare. Wai ba wani abu ciki. Akwai wani abu ciki kuma ne. Kunnan chesa yayi mo free mu. Yayi mo free problem nu. But zo kai magana ga yau no. Wani ya kira kai zagi ka domin saka kikayawa. Was that what the NDC promised? The reset? No. You called Akufo-Addo clearing agent. So this is another clearing. So now we have you've cleared. You called him a clearing agent.
Wanganga ba unclear. Issue the majority opposed by that decision because it was an operational loss.
Yes.
It was an operational loss. IMF document in the country it was an operational loss. So clear establish it's in an operational loss. So why not wasting another time in going through all those things?
Can there be corruption in operational losses? Akwai operational loss anya kashe kudi akashe shi ta kan wani anya da bai dace.
So majority is
that not what they were calling
so
for?
Majority they were believing so many government businesses in the area maybe they were believing so to them they were believing minorities na so use wanga so delay having a government business.
I think the explanation they gave was rather there's already committee, finance committee in parliament. So the finance committee can summon the minister to investigate the matter with him. Just special matter. Just as it was done before. Come on, and I set up committee parliament and investigate a matter of urgency like this. It should be done, but I think that there wouldn't be anything wrong with setting up a committee to look into this matter.
The minister committee a buyer investigate go audit one book. Shendak of the one findings. I think from that findings no we na I establish one absha come okay in that can number mu probable no come one forensic audit
the same ministry now which is also duty which is also she kuma is a player in this. Why not the parliament set up
from the central government?
So what's next?
Parliament, one of the committee that in charge of for the non ababai. It's in that case in the parliament. so soon set one normal soon set committee so investigate agun so by so investigate sun carry ndo so to the findings through one non findings na I establish on come okay if that is the case nda come na nima I establish abukaza ayi wanga abukaza kai it's in that case na soon to stick
do you know the reason why
by one findings
I don't want to go back to
yo dan baka tampa yo baka
da nace da lokacin akufado similar things suka happen minority then suka ce ayi shi yanda kuka ce ayi shi ga kuka kiya kuka ce she an set up an investigating body an yi investigation she da kuma aka set up aka yi investigation now tukuna aka move on
come making
several things she said I don't want to go back because lokacin mu ya kai. But what I'm just saying is that what I'm just saying is that even what and Gabuka she can give room for people to say that a cover
there's nothing wrong with
it.
It also be a plus to the
government,
to the sitting government. Neither can a Gia second jacket and a gunny wangana. Shana come okay if nothing is wrong with it, the IFA is swimming.
Well, because tension the kitchen system now. The only thing that will make sense is that you are trying to cover the thing up.
Yes,
that's the only thing that will make sense.
Kaga wannan target na suka dokin nan. Indirectly na ya nde meshi be zama wanda kuma be one deep thinking meshi I think quickly ya perception abneze dokin kaman wanga de clear ana cover up.
That's it. Sister ke
ga amba da wannan anya kuma yi kuma nan ina da kyau. Kuma nde zo kuma kaman ba wani komi related to it. It's a plus to the sitting government at the same. Kuma nde zo kuma ni akwana kuma kan ni to she ascend
it's still a plus
because problem
it's still a plus
ascend as I overcome
when is still a plus because I go for reserve ba da bari ba an ci gaba da yi to yanzu da aka samu wanga kudi we an yi losses nga still ana yi still ana yi it means losses na ana yi kullun kenan.
Probability it could also be kama accordance to irregularities in the aka yi cikin da cause wannan kuma maybe through wannan probe no kuma ya bara gane asan kama the irregularities in the FRA so muna so next time could disease from one ababe na karu ku follow kuma yasa irin wannan
kuma ba kin ko so come tashi mun challenge lokaci mun 30 minutes more than our time. It's understandable because from Soma
ya yi magana kuma
na kai sauka kai dai we mu MPP biyu ne muke against
malam bari na nake sauka ga ba ko ba bani fira ke yin bane amma about sourcing and sourcing is about giving contracts to ourselves, let me say it that way, ourselves, like family, friends, politicians, relatives and a whole lot. One is sourcing now what now be understand sourcing ba ya ti muna sourcing when I need sourcing and do keep contracts and do amba amba friends amba political friends yes exact we feel that Alhaji Muazu Isaka Kunanta inshallah this is a contest for Nasara organizer national Nasara organizer Kunanta ko ina nake da safin ganna ga da kai kuma Nasara mun san ka da Nasara ya zama da yanzu the leadership a little bit down. Last election we saw the Zongos.
Who is contesting now?
Muazu, Alhaji Muazu, Konanta, Isaka. Maybe he has one very soon. Boy has been to Nite FM and other stations, so he will come here. So Konanta, wherever you are, we'll be inviting you to Baina TV to come and do more than I'm doing here. It's all there. Konanta, we are with you, inshallah. The next Nasara national organizer of our party. Now good, man.
All right, kai kuma final words nka.
Final words na ce na farko mun gode ma al'umman Ghana duka baki daya wanda suka saurare mu duka. Sannan kuma bayan wannan manyan mun da suke cikin guwa muna musu godiya sosai. Honorable Roya zai contest for National Zongo Caucus Coordinator. isa muna roƙon al'umma in lokaci ya kai ai kokari amma da mu duka mun ga aikin kirkin da yi lokacin da ya zama Greater Accra Zongo Caucus Squad mun ga aikin da yi isa muna believe kamar inda je national level na ya kawa babai dewa ya bari kuma Zongo community na su samu su benefits a babai dewa bayan wannan kuma ina gaida sarkin dogonbawa Haji Malam Bosuna ya suna shi Sarki Ibrahim ina kusa da office Malam Fari ta hanyar Newtown na shi ina mishi gaisuwa sosai.
Ya kuka kiran shi Malam Fari shi ba Fari bane ya.
Abdul Gani a municipal chief executive
sunan nan
Ayawa so East.
Malam Fari sunan falari ne kai ba Fari ba kana
nickname da aka ba shi kenan.
Shi ba Malam Fari da only Malam Fari shi.
Na mishi wannan sannan muna gaida municipal chief executive.
I know him, I know that Malam Fari.
Municipal chief
he's a bit fair. Yeah, he's fair.
Municipal chief executive kuma na gaishe shi sannan ba da bata lokaci ba mun fara internal election mu ya fara kenan muna wish mutanen NDC duka da opponent mu da mutanen NPP duka mu fara lafiya a kare lafiya Allah ya hada kullum mu sannan kuma zumunci da muke neman within party mu duka Allah ya ba mu.
All right, thank you. Congratulations to Malam Asa. That malami mai murya mai dadi yake karatu